What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing? I'm hoping that you all are going to have or are actually already having a great day and night. Now let's get into the gameplay. We are playing at Marlins Park over here, and D. Gordon instead of Giancarlo Stanton is actually the face of the Marlins. At least that is what I believe. That cinematic right there was supposed to show, and just talking about him, we end up having to field his hit or ground ball, whatever it is. It's hit to the left side, so D. Gordon is obviously going to be running back. We managed to gun him out, and D. Gordon didn't move at all. So let's go into the, oh snap, they're still batting, and they actually managed to score 2 runs. But hey, 2 runs is all they're gonna get, as we are gonna get ourselves out of this inning. And guys, as I said before, our biggest concern right now as a team, especially as a team that is wanting to go far in the playoffs, we have a young group of guys and a bunch of veterans, so that's helping out a lot tremendously. But our biggest concern overall as a team is going to have to be our starting rotation. If our starting rotation doesn't get the job done, we will be no match for the Cubs, honestly speaking, because the Cubs are going to be able to just pile on runs without a problem. They have hot hitters, and their hitters are very well defined in all the areas needed. And we hit the ball deep. It's high, and that has to be a home run, guys. Not even joking. Oh, Lord. I thought that was gone, guys. Honestly, I saw it in the sky, and I was like, wow. We hit our 3rd home run of the season, and we hit our first YouTube home run, which would have been awesome. But instead, we end up flying out to the left fielder. But overall, I think that ball was hit relatively well. But going back to what I was saying, guys, we need to get our starting rotation to basically begin to find its groove. We need them to find its groove before it's too late. We still have 1 month before the playoffs, so obviously we have time. But when the playoffs come, they need to get hot. They can't be ice cold, or else we're gonna run into trouble very early and find ourselves actually digging out of the series trying to win it, or digging ourselves out of close situations. And that's the biggest concern for me as a Diamondback at the current moment. The pitch comes and it's a curveball. I thought I actually got a good read on it, but I swung over the top, and I swung very early, just trying to get a base hit right now. Our batting average has probably fallen under the 300 mark, and that's Giancarlo Stanton running, but it hits off the wall, so the ball boy is going to run over there. Does this guy throw a fastball? Yes, he throws 2 fastballs, so we got to be expecting the fastballs, but ready to hit the off-speed pitches as well. And that's a slider right there. Thought we had a pretty good swing, and we were very early instead. So it can't be too early on the slider, but can't be too late just in case it's a fastball. But it doesn't matter. Let's focus on the pitch that's coming. And we hit a line drive down the line, but we had good timing, but just couldn't get it into fair territory as we hit a foul ball, and we are still at an 0-2 count right now. The pitch comes, it's 2 inside, a 4-seam fastball, way too inside for us to do anything with it at all. So we're going to wait on the next pitch, and hopefully it's something that we can do something with. And that's a 4-seam fastball. We moved the zone down and unfortunately struck out. So not what we wanted to do. But hey, we have to find our groove as well. It can't just be the starting rotation. Us as a lineup, we need to start hitting. And me, myself, I need to start being able to get on base and basically give my team an opportunity to drive me in, because I realized that Derek Jeter in this game, our Derek Jeter, is not a power hitter. He doesn't have the ability to change the game with one swing of the bat. It just isn't possible. So he needs to get on base, and he needs to do whatever he can manage to do to get on base, and he needs to stop. We need to stop just hitting pop-ups and not hitting the ball well. We need to have very good contact. And it's just improvements that are going to help our team in the long run. It's going to help our player, obviously, in the long run. And I really want to ring, guys. That is the goal right now. And we definitely have the ability to and the possibility to as well. Because overall, we have a solid team. Our pitching might not be the best, but it's still something that we can definitely work with. the pitch is coming very soon, and we are about to drop off of actually All-Star, which I don't want to drop off of because we are the All-Stars, and me specifically, I am the All-Star. So us dropping out of All-Star would mean we're dropping out of our own difficulty. 0-2 count, not exactly what I wanted. We need to manage a way to actually stop basically burying ourselves in 0-2 counts, and instead we need to find a way to actually be smart at the pitches we swing at. Even though 2 of them would have most likely have been strikes, that's a ball hit to Giancarlo. Will he be able to make the play? No, it bounces first. We got jammed and we swung a little bit late. Gotta move the zone quicker than that, and gotta be able to read the pitch quicker than that. Alright, that was definitely us getting jammed by a lot. And I think that might be the final at bat or final play of the game, and it is. And the Miami Marlins win. So without further ado, let's go on to game number 2. Time for game number 2, guys. I need to check the standings, and I need to see how many games on top of the Dodgers or Giants we are. We have dropped below 300. We're hitting 288, but hey, that all switches around right now, guys. I'm telling you that we're going to begin hitting base hits. Right there, we hit a fly ball to the right fielder. We were a little bit late, and that resulted in a fly ball. I don't think that's Giancarlo Stanton in right field, and it wasn't Giancarlo Stanton. So let's fix this, guys. Let's start getting base hits because I know we have the ability to. So let's fix this up, and that's a ball, but that's our problem. The zone is not being moved fast enough for us to actually be able to put some damage on the scoreboard or even put some damage in terms of our statistics. We're leaving the zone too low or moving it down, and we got to get ourselves out of the force of doing so to actually maintain an over 300 batting average. It's hit to second base. He flips it very quickly towards us, and we're definitely going to be able to turn 2 right there without a problem. And let's go on to our next at bat, hopefully, and that's where we are. Runners on first and third. This guy throws a fastball and the cutter. Everything else is mainly off speed, so we need to be ready to just rip. The pitch comes, and that's a ball. Good eye, good eye. That's what we need to have, a good eye and quick hands. That's all that there is to hitting. Good eye and quick hands, and of course hand-eye coordination. But that is what the zone is to us. That's our eyes, basically, the zone. So let's get to it. The pitch comes. It's a 3-0 count, so most likely we're gonna get something to hit here. I want to be smart and not even swing at it, but knowing me, I'm actually gonna be wanting to hit the ball, and we swing at the changeup there very early. Probably should have waited up on it and then tried to drive it the other way, or tried to drive it up the center field wall and over it as well. Wow, that cutter comes in for the second strike. So we went from a 3-0 count to a full count right now, and we have the possibility of striking out. But enough of these negative talks. Let's actually talk positively. And we hit a fly ball. Oh, he actually, that was an error. It had to be an error. And we just reached first base because Derek Jeter decided to actually walk to it. And I don't know if they're going to count that as a base hit. Probably not. But that was smoked, honestly. Let's just say the sun got into the dude's eyes and he wasn't able to make the play. But we smoked that pitch regardless. I wish we would have probably banged it off the wall, but unfortunately that was not the case. Let's actually steal the base right here. Alright, I think we have a good chance. He hits a fly ball, so obviously we have to run back. If the dude is going home, then we do have a chance of actually tagging up. Are they going to throw home or to second base? They're actually going to throw to second base, and they get us by an inch. Wow, I thought that they were actually going to throw to home. It seemed like the rational decision to me. And we're batting in the 9th inning. We're 0 for 3, but we do have a chance to fix that up right now with the base hit. And what happens is we hit a fly ball to center field. And this is the first time, I believe, in general, that we have had 2 games back-to-back where we do not end up hitting anything. And with that, I believe that this episode is over. Pretty sad episode in my opinion, considering we didn't get a base hit, but I know it's all going to click and it's all going to come back to us. So that's what we got to do. We got to stay positive, as I always tell you guys, and we got to keep on grinding. So let's see. Our next cinematic is going to be this double play, hopefully. So guys, I'm gonna start saying the goodbye right now. If you like this episode or like the commentary and the video in general, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Oh snap, probably should have just fielded instead of talking, but hey, there's nothing we can do about it now. But as I was gonna say before, if you liked the gameplay, wow, we lost. Wow, that was all because of me. That sucks, and just because of that, now we are forced to pick ourselves up and demolish the baseball. But as I was saying, guys, if you like the gameplay and commentary, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. If you haven't subscribed already to the Console Superstars, make sure you guys do by hitting that subscribe button. And as always, guys, have a great day and night. Stay positive. Even though I messed up horribly for my team, I have to stay positive as well as you guys, and I have to keep on grinding and trying to get better as well as you guys. So until the next one, guys, peace out, Console Superstars.